Going on YouTube. Just wanted to hop on really quickly today and talk about making next year uh, the best year of your life. And so I was on Instagram this morning talking about this. And so I'm going to continue to share here briefly some of the things that have helped me in my life continue to move forward toward my goals. And I'll talk about what I think a lot of people are, where a lot of us missed the mark and where I've missed the mark in my life as well. And I think the number one thing when it comes to um, getting where you want, making changes in your life, I think the number one thing we each have to figure out is consistency. How do we bring in more consistency into our life? How do we get ourselves to perform in a consistent way? How do we get ourselves to do the things that we know we should be doing to help ourselves move forward? How do we do that? And so many times, as we go through life, we begin to rationalize, or we tell ourselves why we can't stay consistent. And this isn't anything that's intentional. Many times it's just something that kind of happens from circumstance. Something might come up, roadblock might show up. You might get a no when you thought somebody was going to agree to something. A new client didn't come through, or somebody didn't answer the phone. Whatever it is, right? Something happens, which is not exactly what we want to happen. And then because that happens, we then rationalize not being consistent. We tell ourselves, hey, what we're doing isn't working. Or, hey, we tell ourselves, uh, you know, what do we think we were doing in the first place? There's always some rationalization that gets us to not continue. And so um, that's what I want to talk about. And that's what I want to teach about here. Because the person that has figured out the consistency, the person that has figured out how they can keep themselves going through from obstacle to obstacle, the person that has figured out how they can continuously discipline themselves, that is the individual that's going to get the results. And it's not always, and the best results aren't always based in who has the most talent. It's not always based in who is the most capable. It's not always based in who has the most ability. Many times results are based in consistency. So, who has the most consistency? Who is consistent? So, the person that is the most consistent, that's the individual that gets the results. That's the individual that gets to the next level. And so, what I'm talking about in this video is I'm going to teach you a couple of ways that I teach clients and what I take clients through that I coach, and also Persist Institute members that are in my online mastermind, a process that I take them through to help them get the results in your life. And, at the end of the day, it's really about giving an individual the tools, because the ability is there, the vision is there. It's just a disconnect between what you where you think your life should be and where your life is. And so what I'm trying to do is help you align both of those, for where the life that you're living is consistent with that blueprint you have in your mind of the way that your life should be. Okay, so how do you do that? The main way to do that is persistence. But when I talk about persistence, people understand persistence. So the formula is simple. The formula is really simple. Keep going, right? Don't quit. That's real simple, but it's hard to do. It's one of the hardest things to do. And so as we go into this next year, I think for each person to try to get the most out of their life, they're going to have to develop more consistency. And so I'm about to tell you how you can do that. So consistency is based in intention. Okay, so I teach that the most important thing is to bring intention. So when I start working with somebody new, the first thing I see is that, hey, there are some times in your schedule, sometimes in your day, where you aren't being intentional. And so one of the first things you have to do is bring intention into every hour of your day. Now, some people might say that that's a little extreme. Some people might say that's a little rigid. Some people might say I don't want to be tied down to a schedule like that. But it is the primary way that I have been able to accomplish what I've been able to accomplish in my life. And it's not like I've accomplished the greatest thing ever. It's more of I've gotten far and there's more to go, but I want to help other people at least get as far as I've gotten. Okay? So that starts with being intentional with your time. So what's intentional time management or mastery looks like? What does that look like? That looks like you laying out your activities that you're going to do related to your goal um, every day. That looks like you laying out with intention how you're going to use your time to get towards your goal. And so that's every single day. So a lot of people, subscribe to it. Oh, if I feel like it, I'm going to do it. Oh, if I get inspired, quote unquote, I'm going to do it. And a lot of people, their productivity or their activity ebbs and flows. It goes up and down based on how they're feeling. And so that is a sure way to become frustrated because there's days where you aren't intentional because you don't, quote unquote, feel like it. And so what I teach is to first bring into awareness at every moment of uh, what you are doing with this. So I'll just give you an example. So right now, I'm intentionally creating content on YouTube so that I can grow my YouTube channel, add value, and change lives. I mean, I want to intentionally put time into my YouTube channel so that the platform for me can grow and so that I'm able to impact more people in a positive way. That's my intention, right? So that's why I make time to make sure I've got the camera holder in my car, make sure I've lined out what I'm going to talk about, make sure that I'm intentional in my messaging, right? So every moment you can live with intention. It's not to say you don't have downtime, but the downtime is scheduled. So if it's going to be downtime, it's put into your schedule as downtime. If you're going to sleep, it's put into your schedule as when you sleep. Because if you can't show me on your schedule when you're going to get things done, there's a high likelihood that it's not going to get done. But the person that says, I'm going to do this day at this time, higher likelihood, higher probability that it's actually going to get done because they put it in the schedule. They know when they're going to do it, and they're going to be able to focus all their intention on that because they intended to do that in the beginning, right? All right, so that's step one is intention. And so reining in your time mastery, reining in your time management, reining in your priorities, right? And this is how you set up a life that is going to guarantee that you get results. When you subscribe to this sort of intentionality with your day. All right. So if you're interested in me helping you get a personalized plan in 2021, if you're interested in working with me as a part of as a student in PERSIST Institute, or as a personal coaching client, um, you know, hop on to persistinstitute.com, and there's going to be opportunity for you to sign up for a free course there. Sign up for that free course, persistinstitute.com. Sign up for that course, and through that process, there's going to be an opportunity for you to fill out an application. If I feel like it's a good fit, there's going to be opportunity for you to fill out an application and hop on a call with myself or someone on my team, and we'll be able to see if it'll be a good fit for you to come into the Persist coaching program if you want to work more in depth and one-on-one. But just for starters, I think, if you're looking to get more out of 2021, if you're looking for strategies to be more effective, if you're looking to get more things done in a shorter amount of time, if you're looking for ways to build consistency and accountability into your life, if you're looking to how you can get to the next level personally, professionally, in your relationship, physically, mentally, if you're looking to get things done in any of those areas, Persist Institute was created just to help you do that. All right. So hop on persistinstitute.com, sign up for the course. If you got a lot of value in the course and you want to come on and work more in depth with me, I'm opening up an entire new class of coaching clients for 21. And so it's time for you to go ahead and get in, and let's get to work. Let's make the best out of the time that we have. Let's be efficient and effective with what we do. Let's be intentional with our life. Let's be intentional with each day so that we know how today is fitting into our greater goal that we want to accomplish with our life. Okay, guys, so I hope this blessed you. I hope that I've been able to share something with you on this video that is going to change your life or impact your life, or at least change the way you think about how you're using your time. God bless. God speed. Until next time, keep pressing. Later.